Up next, we're going to have, in our history in Westchester County, the Bedford Town Supervisor, Ellen Calves. Ellen is in charge of the town of Bedford, which has about 17,000 residents. She's no stranger here to our briefing room, so let's bring her up right now. A good friend of mine, the Town Supervisor of Bedford, Ellen Calves. Ellen.
Thank you. Thank you, County Executive. I appreciate the opportunity to be here today to share with you all things about the town of Bedford. My name is Ellen Calves. I'm in my second term as the town supervisor. And if you don't know, the town of Bedford is comprised of 3 lively hamlets: Katona, Bedford Hills, and Bedford Village. We have about 39 square miles, and we're about 39 miles up the Harlem line from New York City. Bedford offers the perfect mix of scenic living, family-friendly activities, great schools, bustling hamlet areas for shopping and dining, nearby to Northern Westchester Hospital, and is absolutely beautiful. It is widely known as an inclusive community, a safe place to live, an excellent place for first responder and community engagement. We are our climate action leader, silver status, climate smart community, and we have an extremely high level of services and programs. We have 3 parks, 3 pools, and a lot going on. For 2025, our vision and plans, I'd like to share with you just some of the things we have going on. Right now, we are in the final stages of launching our comprehensive plan. It is in final draft form and going to public hearing soon. And this is an incredible opportunity to balance the things that people love about Bedford and know about Bedford, the dirt roads and agricultural character, rolling hills and environmental protection, with all of the challenges that we have today that we know we need to address: affordability, affordable housing, and vibrant hamlets where people want to gather and come together, and that provide jobs and opportunities for people. So this will be a great opportunity for Bedford, and we look forward to getting that finished soon. Under the umbrella of economic vibrancy, we are hearing a lot from people post-COVID wanting to come out and do things, but also a lot of people working from home, and having those vibrant hamlet centers where people are wanting to move and live and engage is so important. So we are greatly appreciative of the downtown improvement grant that we have from the County of Westchester to work on some of that in Bedford Hills, where we have seen a lot of storefronts filling up, and we are working on opportunities at our historic train station. But thanks to the county, we're also working on a facade program with a lot of our property owners. We're working on new signage for the area and something we're calling Station Green, which is going to provide a gathering space, an outdoor programming space right in the heart of Bedford Hills. We were also happy to leverage a lot of our ARPA, not a lot of, but some of our ARPA funding to hire a business promoter who has been working the past couple of years with all 3 of our hamlets to increase economic vibrancy. And one of the things that is coming out of that is a new Chamber of Commerce in Bedford Hills, which is extending beyond the hamlet area down the 117 corridor and the 684 bypass to develop a really robust business association that can help promote and advance Bedford Hills objectives. We also were able to use our ARPA funding to support affordable housing in Bedford, which is a great opportunity to try to bring down housing costs. We partnered with the county to support Blue Mountain Housing to buy a new property that will be affordable housing, to renovate some housing, and we put ARPA funding towards a new housing development. So that's really exciting, and we look forward to seeing in our comprehensive plan how we can do more to support diverse types of housing in our town. We are excited to announce the John Jay Farmers Market will be in Katona next summer. That also should attract people into the hamlet, while the John Jay Homestead will be undergoing a major renovation for the next year and a half. We also launched the Bedford Art Crawl last fall, which was a great collaboration among our 3 hamlets to attract people, and we'll be doing that again in October. And we are completing some major infrastructure that should support some of that growth and development, completing the sewer project in Bedford Hills and Katona this year, providing a new water supply for Bedford Village, which is also underway, and working on improving traffic safety throughout the town and a variety of projects. And finally, safety and wellness is of paramount importance in our town. The Bedford Police Department continues to keep us safe and continues to do more and more community connections and outreach. And we are, thanks to a New York State grant, are upgrading our technology and communications with our police and trying to help prioritize cell service communications, again, balancing that need for modern technology in Bedford with our bucolic landscape. It's not always easy, but we have moved forward with a new cell tower, so there is service in Bedford Village, and there another location in Katona is on the docket right now, so hopefully we will get that. We also secured a $600,000 grant from the CDC for drug-free communities. It's over the next 5 years to address youth substance abuse in our 3-town area, along with Lewisboro and Pound Ridge. So we've just hired a coordinator, and we're looking forward to building that coalition and really leaning into the opportunity to address some of the causes of drug abuse and prevention, including mental health. And lastly, we are, as I said, a climate action leader, and we are have just opened. NYPA has installed 6 new EV fast charging stations in Katona, which is exciting. And we are working on a transition to clean energy in our townhouse, as well as launching a new landlord building health and performance program that will require multifamily buildings to undergo inspections, do energy benchmarking, and get opportunities to enhance the building health and safety for their tenants. We're also leaning into a service theme this year, really trying to lift up our first responders, our veterans, those who serve in our government, our police, and also in all of our many nonprofit organizations. We are working with our town boards and committees to have a recognition event soon, and finding lots of ways to encourage volunteerism and participation among our community members. So that is a theme we will be leaning into. I hope that many of you will come enjoy the Bedford Art Crawl, the Bedford Music Festival. There's something called the Westchester Book Festival, I hear, that's coming to Katona this year. We have Caramore with an incredible line of programs, and a free Juneteenth and Dia de los Muertos every year. Gorgeous grounds to come visit: the Katona Art Museum, the Bedford Playhouse, and our 3 amazing hamlets. So hope to see you there. I'm sure, County Executive, we will see you there.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ellen. And we just wanted to give a super shout out for our supervisor of Bedford, Ellen Calves, and the tremendous work that goes on. A lot of people get, from a county perspective, there's so many different types of communities in Westchester County. Up in Bedford, there's a lot of horse farms and things that are happening there, as well as tremendous art with Caramore and the Art Crawl, et cetera. And I was privileged to be up there with our favorite legislator Erica Lang Pierce, Supervisor Calves, and Assemblymember Burdick for their coffee and conversation, where a lot of those things were deep dived into. And the things that are happening in Bedford are tremendous. Bedford 2030, with leading that climate initiative, and certainly, Peter McCart will come back and give you additional shout outs for the work that is being done up in Bedford. But congratulations on all the work that's going on, balancing the needs of the community, trying to make sure that we're protecting the environment, but also creating fair and affordable housing across the board. It's not an easy thing to do, and certainly there's places in Bedford that, from an emergency services perspective, and our Deputy County Executive would always tell us, whether it's from KB HVAC, from the Volunteer Ambulance Corps, from the Volunteers EMS Corps, that is so much important work that's being done. And when you have the hamlets, you'll see why the initiative that we created because of Legislator Pierce's initiative, to make sure that the volunteers, no matter where they live, what doesn't matter if they work in one of the hamlets and live in a different hamlet, they were able to take advantage of that county tax break. And I know that that's working its way through the Board of Legislators right now. So again, thank you so much, Supervisor Calves, for letting us know what's going on in Bedford.